Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Chrissy Martin with you here, hanging on a Friday morning. Thanks for spending your morning with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. Boy, do we appreciate it. We love that you guys are hanging out with us and getting your weekend started in the right direction. Portions of the show is money brought to us by Sanders Cycle. What's your passion? Sanders Cycle, it's motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides. They have the best that Kawasaki has to offer. Stop by and see them on 231 in Rensselaer. Visit online at sanderscycle.com. Be sure to like Sanders Cycle on Facebook. Also want to mention our friends over at your local McDonald's. That's right. They've got all kinds of great things at your local McDonald's. When it comes to using the app, you can get all kinds of great deals. And don't forget, it's pumpkin spice time at your local McDonald's. That's right, at your McDonald's in Remington, as well as DeMott, and two great locations in Rensselaer. So make sure you head over there. I love using my app. One of my favorite things about the app is it keeps your order in there from like previous times. So when I get to go and go and grab my my breakfast, you can keep shaking your head about why I don't turn you on, and we could have a meeting about it sometime. But it's because you make lots of noises over there until you're ready to be a part of the show. You're like, I'm going to do anything I want until you acknowledge me, and then you're like, oh, he didn't acknowledge me. Now I'll make a noise and make him look silly for not turning my microphone on. So that's what you get for bringing that up on the radio. So there you go.
I didn't say anything, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm going to scratch my chin. I understand what you're doing over there. All right. Anyway, I was in the middle of a live read for McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving using their app for my breakfast in the morning because it's all already in the app and I just hit reorder it.
Yeah?
Think they're gonna go for that? Think they're gonna use that as their new McDonald's jingle? I should have started a jingle writing agency years ago when I had the chance.
Yes.
I don't know that I ever
you
had a
musical
chance.
talent and all that musical talent you had. And,
yes,
and
all of it.
Ability to play instruments and.
Well, you don't. You have to, wait a minute. Do you need to play instruments to write jingles?
You need more than a Casio in your.
Do you though? Do you though?
I think you do.
Do you need that?
Yeah.
Are you in need of
Wait,
that?
I've got the samba. Hold on. I don't know how the samba goes, but yeah. I remember there was like samba, classic.
I mean, I feel like it was
clarinet sound.
I feel like I was quite musical with my jingle doing.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's very musical right there. Yeah,
right.
I'm just saying, I know my stuff. So, all right. Maybe that's my boring but useful superpower.
There you go.
You don't know. You don't know. All right. We're talking boring but useful superpowers this morning. And I had said, like your husband, that mine is untangling things.
Okay.
You had some other ones that you found online. You said one guy can put his finger in a tire or something. I didn't understand
put
that.
The finger in. He's a mechanic, and he can put the finger in the tread of the tire and tell you how much longer you have on the tire. I guess the depth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right.
But how about like the hand jive? Do you know the hand jive? Like that's a.
I remember it from Greece.
I mean, that's a boring but fun skill to have.
Fun, but is it useful?
I don't know.
So,
I mean, in this moment, it's useful.
So, what is the hand jive?
It's like down, clap, clap. Is it?
You're asking me? I don't know. You're the one who has it.
Snaps, and then I don't know.
Candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, wrong song.
No.
Chris, your husband, who you may have met before, he says dealing with Chrissy without going insane.
Aww.
He said then, LOL,
That's
just kidding.
Nice. He can also juggle.
Okay.
Skill I wish I had, but I do not.
I apparently don't either. So
you can't. I thought you could juggle. No?
I thought I could, but I don't think I can.
Because juggling 2 is not really juggling. You have to juggle 3, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I think I could do it if it's small enough that I could fit in my hand. But I think real juggling, you have to have 2 in the air at the same time, right?
I think so.
I guess
He does like.
I don't know. It seems really hard.
I don't know. There's 3 going on in there, I think.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. So
what about like knowing how to use chopsticks? I feel like that's a superpower.
Ooh,
That's
I'm with you.
hard.
I'm with you 100%.
It's really hard to do, and I can kind of, but I have to stick my tongue out a lot, and then like I look ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, I cannot get the
Because I haven't done it in a long time. But I think I got it. Yeah, I think it's.
You have to like, it's like pinch, right? You have to like.
Yeah, it's kind of like holding a pencil, but twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, anyway, I don't like using them because that's why we invented forks. So
I think it's fun. It makes you think about it a little longer.
I know.
Right?
I don't really want to think that much about my eating. I'm just trying to eat. Plus, rice is so very small. And usually at anybody that I have chopsticks, I'm eating rice.
Okay, yeah.
So it's really I just really want to just shovel it in. That's really the kind of eater that I am.
How about the Vulcan salute? Right?
Oh yeah. Neither one of us know anything about Star Trek,
Nothing.
but we can both both do the Vulcan-y thing. Yeah. Yes, there is that. Let's see. Belinda says, good morning. Good morning, Belinda. She says, I've been so busy. Test, more tests. Great news. Cancer-free. Yay. Wow, that is great news, Belinda.
That's
wow.
awesome.
Yes. That's super. That's I don't know if it's a superpower, but it's still super news.
Super,
yeah. It's just super. Yeah.
I like it.
That's fantastic. We were talking earlier, your husband actually has the touch of being able to untangle necklaces and things.
Yes, he does. We give him all kinds of things to untangle.
So, Cheryl said mine is like the being able to fix the unfixable. Like when someone's like messed with something for an hour and can't figure out why it's not working, and then I just come in and make it work. It just happens. It's like the Fonzie thing. It's it's like printers. I mean, it happened one day. We were at Fozzie Caliph, and Carrie was like, I'm ready to throw this printer away. I don't know why it can't connect. I can't get it to work. It's not, And I sat down and I go, okay, you're all set. Yeah. So I don't know why things just, it's just, Richie says when working out at gym, LOL. I'm not sure what that means, Richie. Like
maybe like when he's working out, he feels like a superhero.
He feels like a superhero. Maybe he's, I'm not sure you're understanding the question, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of sometimes like where you may have come in mid-sentence, like the typing started.
Oh.
It there was more in his head, but it only typed a little bit of it. So that's how my daughter tells stories sometimes. Oh. My oldest daughter would walk into the room and she goes, and you know what the funny part about that is?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you didn't
was
know
there a beginning?
Okay.
What the funny part about what? Is there another part to this?
Yeah.
Jay says, I'm also a good untangler, but I'm also pretty good at catching fish almost every time I go out. They may be small, but they still count. So I guess, as long as you eat them, I suppose that's useful. Yeah. Ashley says, good communication even when I'm upset. She says, I don't know if that's a superpower per se, but useful for strong relationships. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you can stay and communicate well while being upset, I think that's a really good one. That's a big deal. I think that's fantastic. So go ahead and keep telling us your useful or boring but useful superpowers. Herself. See, I could be a singer, Chrissy.
You could. You really could. I think mine and also Hannah's too is we're really good at music trivia. Like super good at it.
Oh,
and I don't even, I just remember. And that I said you made fun of me, but I have a photographic memory. And that I just remember stupid things like trivia questions.
Right.
Why would I know that dumb thing? Because I looked at it one time somewhere and remembered it.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But that's not a photographic memory. You just remember dumb things. Like you have a knowledge of you have trying to think of what your knowledge would be considered, because like you have knowledge of the strangest things that no one would think of. You know, like we talked about yesterday. Like I will tease you that you're like, oh, the United States is a country, and then but I can't say chattel. Like I didn't know like that was a word. So I mean, you have these things.
Savant.
No, that's not. No, that's a different thing.
And then I'm just an idiot.
No. I'm not going to feed into that.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
I'm just you have like this useless knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, like for trivia
and
like I mean, you know, like you say beat Shazam. Like you can name that tune like nobody's business, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, there's other things.
Yeah.
But when you say photographic memory, the reason that I laugh is you forget things regularly.
Oh, things I need to do. Oh, it's horrible. But like nothing means nothing to anything. Oh yeah, I know that thing.
But like you said, you don't even remember school. You don't remember details about your childhood.
No.
Like that would a photographic memory.
I remember the shag carpet.
Do you remember what color it was?
Yellow.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, there's things that you remember and you know, but a photographic memory means you look at something and you remember it like everything.
Well,
like you remember
it's not
everything.
Perfect.
Well,
yeah. I mean, nobody's
wait,
perfect.
okay, time out. I'm not ripping you. Yeah. I'm stating what a photographic memory is.
Oh. Gosh, you got to be perfect if you got a talent around Steve.
No,
Jeez. Let's see you juggle, Steve Touhy. Come on.
You don't have to be perfect to have a talent.
Get every grain of rice on those chopsticks.
But if you're going to say that you have photographic memory, it would have to actually be a photographic memory.
It's kind of photographic.
It's not. That's like saying I'm kind of pregnant. I mean, you know, you either have it or you do not.
Oh, all right.
You remember coupons. Like, that's really what you're saying. That's what you told me is that you remember coupons.
Yeah, and dumb trivia stuff.
Right.
And songs I don't know why I remember.
Right.
And stupid things.
Well, I mean, and there's lots of people, like, I mean, it's a meme. Like, hey, why can I remember lyrics from a song I haven't heard in 30 years, but I can't remember why I walked in the kitchen?
Yes,
I mean, you know,
it's
absolutely true. I mean, there are times I am mid-sentence with you, and I don't remember what I was talking about.
Yeah.
But if we popped in, you know, Ice Ice Baby, I could sing every word.
Yeah.
Every word.
Sure.
And I haven't listened to it in years, you know?
Yeah, of course.
It just is, you know? So there's certain things that just stick in our brains.
Yeah,
I don't have a musical photographic memory.
Okay.
Just because I remember things. Do you see what I'm saying?
Trying to downplay my superpowers.
I'm not trying to downplay your superpowers. I'm sure you have lots of superpowers.
Yeah.
I said your Shazam thing is a superpower.
Yeah. Sure.
It's not called photographic memory, though. It's we can call it name that tunage or something, you know?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
I
know what Hannah's is. It is being able to do lettering like it came off a computer. What's that called? Like she can
calligraphy?
Calligraphy. Yeah, she's really good at that.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to say just not even knowing her. I'm going to say great gift giver.
Oh, yeah.
That's a super. That's yeah. You know,
I agree. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, remembering things that people have said they wanted.
That is
like my superpower is the opposite of that.
Okay.
When it comes time for a gift, I go, oh, what was that thing they said that they liked?
Oh, why didn't I write it down?
Yes. So many times I'm so happy that I search for something in my phone, in my notes, and that thing pops up.
Oh,
I get so excited by that because I'm like, oh, I was smart enough to write this thing down.
Yeah.
It's so wonderful. You know why I have to do that?
Why?
Because I don't have a photographic memory.
Oh. Well, if you did like me, then.
Right. If I was like you, then I wouldn't have to worry. I would remember everything all the time. I'm just saying, there's people out there that have a photographic memory that are like, Chrissy, that's not a photographic memory. I have a photographic memory.
You don't know.
You are correct. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. Sort of, kind of. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, so tell us your boring but useful
Oh, see, useful. I missed that part because I said a lot of boring things like, doing the paddle ball on a string. That's not really useful, but it's cool when you get it.
Well, Cheryl asked me what hers was, and I would say, like, the boring but useful is she's got, like, a super sniffer. Like, she can smell things that are, like, like weird things, or, like, she'll say, like, is there gas in this house? Is there something wrong there? And I'm like, I don't smell anything. I don't smell any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Belinda says, do you sing every word correctly, Steve, or does the artist get the words wrong? It depends. Every once in a while, the artist gets the words wrong. Yeah, that'll happen.
Sure.
Yep. There was something just recently that someone pointed out to me. Now I don't remember because I don't have, photographic memory. There was something just recently that someone pointed out to me. I was getting the words wrong, and I was like, I didn't even know.
All right.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Tim says Georgie Marie's Sippin' Sweets is open at Castonia's Tractor and Rensselaer this morning. Okay, Tim, I'm really glad that you were able to get your plug in. Did you feel better about that? Because there's a thing that we do here where people buy the advertising, then we do that, and we advertise their business and things like that. But you got me there, Tim. So I'm glad. Next time it won't be free. I'm just saying. I'll send you guys a bill. I'm just saying.
This season.